This is Asia Today, brought to you by CCTV International, and still ahead, an Australian judge bans a Japanese company from hunting whales in Australian waters off Antarctica. And as the Year of the Rat draws near, residents in Taiwan are buying pets which look like rats but are much cuter. Asia, a diverse and dynamic continent. A fascinating place with fascinating people. CCTV International is presenting a vivid picture of today's Asia. Its faces, its voices, its rhythms, its vitality. Asia Today. A look at today's Asia by the people of Asia. Now, here's a recap of the major stories we're following at this hour on Asia Today. Chinese President Hu Jintao and top legislator Wu Bangguo meet the visiting Indian Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. A South Korean special prosecutor launches a probe of the country's president-elect Lee Myung-bak over allegations of financial fraud. And the health of Indonesia's former President Suharto deteriorates. Australia's federal court has banned a Japanese company from whale hunting in Australian waters off Antarctica. Today's ruling is an effort to protect an Australian wildlife sanctuary not recognised by Japan. In a case launched by the Humane Society International, Judge James Alsop ruled the company had breached the law by killing, injuring, taking and interfering with many whale species inside the legally protected zone. The decision is expected to strain ties between the countries because Japan has previously said it would ignore any such injunction.
To February, sometimes early March.
Well, as the Year of the Rat approaches, many residents in Taiwan have been buying pets called sugar gliders, which have a similar appearance to the rats. They hope these cute, possum-like creatures can bring them good luck in the new year. Lina reports.
Responding to the call, the little creature jumps onto its owner. This is the sugar glider, named for its swiftness and ability to glide between trees.
Sugar gliders are active at night, and during the day they sleep in a nest made of leaves in tree hollows. They are very lovely and obedient and crawl around to play with you.
Since they look rather similar to rats, they've become the must-have pets for the upcoming Year of the Rat. But to provide them with a good habitat, much needs to be done.
When it's cold, you have to use a heat light when you wash them, and you can't use a high dryer afterwards. Instead, you have to use towels and tissues to dry them.
A sugar glider doesn't come cheap. Each one will set you back somewhere from $120 to $185. But the shops also offer other rat-like pets that are cheaper alternative but no less lovely. As the Year of the Rat draws near, business for these shops has almost doubled. Lina, CCTV.
I think I would rather have one of those crawling around me rather than a rat, but who knows. Let's see what's happening with the weather in China and across Asia. Here's Rosemary Lodge.
Thank you. And first, a quick look at the weather for China. Tomorrow morning, most of China will see temperatures drop to below 0 degrees, including some areas in the south. Guizhou, Hunan, and Hubei should all see temperatures dip down to about -3 degrees, with day highs of around 0, along with some wet weather. Tomorrow, wet weather is expected to increase throughout China, covering the area from Gansu through Hubei and over into Zhejiang. Moderate to heavy snowfall will hit southern Hubei as well as western and northern Hunan. Rainfall is expected in this region down here in the southwest, and Guizhou will continue to see some freezing rain there. This wet weather is expected to continue until Thursday and will also expand eastwards. Jiangsu, northern Anhui, northern Shanxi, and southern Hebei will all start to see some snowfall as well. Now turning to the rest of Asia, yesterday Iran saw a large scope of wet weather. Iran Shah in southern Iran received 54 millimeters of extremely heavy rainfall. Along with the rain, day highs dropped from 14 down to 9 degrees, their coldest day in nearly 2 weeks. Tomorrow, wet weather in Iran will start to decrease. But in Afghanistan and also in Saudi Arabia, they can expect to see moderate rainfall along with falling temperatures of about 4 degrees. But over on the Korean Peninsula and throughout most of Japan, they should enjoy sunny or partly cloudy skies. Stay tuned. World City Forecast is up next.
And that's it for this edition of Asia Today on CCTV International. I'm Edwin Maher in Beijing. Thanks for your company, and the invitation is always out for you to join us at the same time tomorrow. We'll be waiting here for you. On behalf of the always hard-working Asia Today team, I'm Edwin Maher in Beijing. Zaijian.